Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Clearview Arena here on the Island Sports Center, just off the campus of Robert Morris University, as we are getting almost set for Game 2 of this two-game series between the Buffalo Bulls and your Robert Morris University Colonials. My name is Samuel Goldberg, and I'm joined by Cadeyn McCrory. And Cadeyn, first game, RMU came out strong and defeated the Bulls by a score of 4-0. What are you looking forward to in Game 2 of this matchup?
So they played a really solid game, Sam, I must say. It was really sound defensively. The goaltending was unmatched from Parker Rutherford. Tonight, Kevin Mackey gets the start for the Colonials. It'll be his third start in the season. He has a 1-1 record thus far. Kind of shaky in his first game, so goaltending is going to be huge for him. And then the depth. The depth scoring is what needs to continue to elevate this Colonial roster. You have the top line of Palumbo, Kramer, and Adamski, who held their own. After that, it's kind of a missing puzzle piece. Some of the freshmen still got to get acclimated. Last night, Alejandro Apud, the Mexican City native, he gets his first goal. Depth scoring, working his way in, getting that first goal, and eventually it's going to become second nature, and he's gonna be lighting the score sheet up every night.
Indeed, indeed. It should be a good matchup. Game 2 of 2. The officials have hit the ice. We're just waiting for the players and player intros to begin.
I must say, Sam, it's your first time doing a play-by-play game here on the Army Rec Sports channel for hockey.
Yes, it is my first time doing play-by-play for club hockey, and here come your Robert Morris University Colonials to the ice.
From what I've been told, it will be the Adamski unit that will start things off for the Colonials. So the Colonials are going to start off fresh with their top unit, and we'll see what they'll be able to do. As here come the Buffalo Bulls making their way onto the ice. It looks like Gigi, Harrison Gigi that is, wearing number 33, again, will get his second start in a row for Buffalo. Buffalo rocking the blue jerseys again, RMU in white once more. Couple substitutions for the Colonials. Noah Nicholas subs back into the lineup. Garrett Walker heads out with a undisclosed injury. But Noah Nicholas, one of the younger players we mentioned, making a very impact start here for the Colonials.
Indeed. Both teams have hit the ice. We're going to meet our starters here shortly. Let's send it down to public address announcer
Austin McLean. It's okay. We didn't go over that in the intro,
No,
did
we
we,
didn't.
Sam?
No, we didn't.
And we do have a special guest national anthem singer, and it is not John Tucci. I know everyone's kind of a little disappointed, but it is Kat Tedder out of North Allegheny who will be the anthem singer. From what I've been told, she has really good vocals, so we can't wait for her and her rendition. We know it's hard to top Tucci, as we saw him earlier actually at the rugby game.
And now the starting lineups. First for Buffalo, on defense, number 22, Quinn Griffin. On defense, number 2, Ryan Stokel. On right wing, number 28, Timothy Allen. On at center, number 7, Matthew Aletto.
What an incredible national anthem right there from Cat Tedder. It's usually John Tucci, but sometimes you got to make a call to the bullpen.
The substitution, I think, was pretty good on this one. It's almost like a closer coming in to just finish it out.
Oh, yeah. That was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. We are moments away here from puck drop here at the Island Sports Center, Clearview Arena.
We saw one minor change in the opening that I was not aware of. It looks like Nate Mickey is going to slot in on the first line, at least for the opening faceoff, and Roman Kramer will move down to the second line. So an interesting move from Coach Joseph, if it's not just for the opening draw.
And we are underway here at Clearview Arena. In front around the net.
Adamski putting heavy pressure up there. Mickey also down there as well. Palumbo sending it back to Finnegan. Tried to go for Mickey in front. Puck bouncing around. Picked up the other way by Tanner Douglas. Or Matthew Little, pardon.
And sent into the corner. Now here comes Buffalo trying to regain ground. Colby Arister, shot save!
That was Kevin Mackey. The first shot's the most important shot. You don't want to let that one ever if you're a netminder. Mackey, with a little bit of a loose rebound off the boards, corrals himself and makes the good save here in the opening minutes for the Colonials.
Face off to the left. Blocked out in front. Hagelberger to Douglas. Douglas and Aaron pass. It's intercepted by the Colonials. Smith giving chase. Douglas looking for Hagelberger. That pass is just a bit too far, and the Colonials will dump and try and chase. Battle now forward in the corner. It's out in front, and a big save from Gigi. Puck sent all the way down. And here come the Colonials again. Aaron pass. The Bulls look to counter. Peterson, pass in the middle, easily handled by Mackey. The Bulls have it again. Shot Mackey, another save off the blocker. And here come the Colonials. Mickey was looking for Reed. Over the glass it goes into the crowd. A great catch by the fan right in front of us in the gray hat. And another perfect toss as well.
A terrible throw by Austin McLean to put that puck in play. I expect better out of you, Austin. Come on. But an overall good back and forth game so far. Buffalo looking much better here in game number 2 compared to game number 1 in the opening minutes.
There's the face-off out to the point. It goes out of the zone. The Colonials have to get back on sides. And the Bulls will try and start it up. Draper's pass off the boards was intercepted. He'll get it back. Colonials having a hard time getting it out of their zone. Battle for the puck. To the point. A wrister into the body of Mackey. No rebound.
And I've also noticed down in the right corner is the entire Division II club women's hockey team, as they have a matchup tonight against West Virginia University, but they're also taking a little bit of action before they hit the bus.
Colonials win the face-off, but they can't get it out. Shot from the point goes wide. In the corner, pass out in front, shooting and missing the net was number 14, Ryan Edwards. for Buffalo. Pass out again in front will get tipped up into the net.
Buffalo, this is one of their top chances right here to get into Mackey's head and get a puck into that net. Kevin Mackey, though, very sound, very solid goaltender. They call him the Beaver. I'm not sure exactly why they call him the Beaver, but in a recent interview with him, he was like, yeah, they call me the Beaver, and never really figured out why, but we just go with it. Maybe it's because he builds a pretty good wall there and doesn't let much through.
Colonials win the faceoff, and here they come. Palumbo's shot, save, rebound, it's out in front, but GG says no.
Palumbo is just looking to get something going. He had 2 missed opportunities in the first game, puts one on net, and now with Nate Mickey on his line as well, trying to bury home the loose change. Mickey trying to get it back in goal shape as well after missing a couple games with a rib injury, but we're happy to have him back now in Colonial sweaters.
Face off to the left of GG, won by the Bulls. They'll look to start something up here. It's Cobby trying to send a pass into the middle, but that was an errant pass, and now the Colonials try to counter. 3-on-2 entering the zone. Pass in front, it hit the net, behind it, whistle, and that'll stop play.
We talked about last night just awkward bounces and just overall weird plays, and that has just continued on to this game as well. I don't know if it's because of the matchup. I don't know if it's just the unluckiest bounces we've ever seen, but if this is going to continue, I mean, for both sides, you have to learn to somehow take that to your advantage.
So sent in front, oh my goodness, that almost went in.
There we go again, another awkward bounce.
That took an awkward carom off the boards, and now in come the Bulls. Even 3-on-3 rush. In front, sent across, and nobody's home. Puck kept in, though, by Buffalo, and the Colonials will send it out. Palumbo sends it in, gets checked by Halberger, and we'll see a couple line changes. Palumbo heading off for a change. We didn't want to make contact with the puck. It's sent back out to center. Both teams in a feeling each other out process. Little dangle there, or potential dangle right there from Cobby, but that was to no avail.
Cam Smith laying a huge body on Cody there.
Pass in the middle is off the skate, and it'll go down the ice. Right idea. Not the best execution. The Bulls will try and regroup. Both teams in a feeling out process here as the first 5 minutes are over here in period number 1. Been a battle for possession of the puck. It's Strigolo's shot that skips wide, and it goes out of the zone. Colonials will make a line change along with Buffalo. Here comes Buffalo trying a quick counter, but that was an errant play right there from Douglas. Battle for the puck here in center. Along the benches, and the Colonials come away. Pass out in front, had the right idea, but it just went off a Reed skate. Reed still battling for it in the far left corner. It passed out in front, and it's sticked away by a Buffalo defender. Big hit right there along the boards. Number 4 for the Colonials, Andrew Finnegan, colliding with number 19, John Zajac. And the Colonials have an even rush, 3-on-3. Dumped in behind the net. Pass out in front, hits a Buffalo defender, and they'll go the other way. 3-on-3 into the zone, giveaway. It's Reed. Pass into the middle, mishandled. by Goldberg. Buffalo will send it high and out of their own zone. And the Colonials will look to regroup. Back and forth action here, Cadeyn. Kind of like a feeling out process between the two teams.
It really is right now. Not a lot of shots between either side. And nothing quality chances. It means like little shots here and there. Goalies getting kind of adjusted into their games. But hey, we're almost halfway through this first period and nothing really of quality quite yet between these two.
Very minimal whistles as well, unlike last game.
Yeah, there was a lot of whistles in that game. I will say that.
Giveaway there from the Colonials.
Oh boy. An awkward bounce off of Hodgson's stick there.
Couple odd bounces here early. And here, Colonials tried to come up with something. But Buffalo in on the attack again. In front, wrister score! Number 32, Cole Belt with the goal for Buffalo. And it's 1-0.
Yeah, I talked about early starts, trying to get something going past the netminder, and Cole Belt just walks his way in, takes a nice shot. Mackey can't put his chicken wing down like that, just squeaks its way through, and it's 1-0 Buffalo.
Yeah, Cole Belt was unmarked in the middle of the ice. And he deposited the shot right into the back of the net.
Let's see what the Colonials do here. It seems like a lot of changing of lines as Macrocostas plays a huge body right there. Known for his physicality, and he's not afraid to do much about that. Picked up by Austin Albert. Sent up to Nate Mickey. Forward pass trying to go for Alejandro Apud. Had his first ACHA goal last night. Number 21 in white.
Buffalo looking to regain control of the puck here. Number 21 of the Colonials. Fuente giving chase. Buffalo now shooting. Little chipper and it goes off the shoulder of Mackey. Belt was looking for number 2. Pass out in front. Just out of the reach of Edwards.
That's Bell's first of the season and first of his career from Edwards and McCrory.
Big hit right there by number 14 of the Colonials, Mickey.
Yeah, his stick was tied up, and that's why he took exception to the hit. He couldn't get his stick back.
Battle for it along now to the point, out in front. Backhander just wide of the net.
Oh no, Draper down behind to play again. We saw that last night, and he ended up getting a holding penalty for it. Nothing so far from the referees, just kind of letting everyone play on.
Kovac had a brilliant opportunity right there for the Colonials. That passes out in front, and another save by Mackey. The Colonials defense has been a bit sloppy here in the early going. That's led to some quality chances here for Buffalo. Battle for it now in the corner, the right corner. Colonials trying to get that puck out of the zone. In the middle, save. Mackey again off the pad. A lot of shots towards his way. And another one is into the body. No rebound. And another good save by Mackey. Too many opportunities early for Buffalo.
It is. And RMU right now is kind of just trying to find A, their footing, and B, the physicality and how much they can get away with and how much they can do. Because we saw the play over towards the Clearview bench. Draper gets taken down, starts getting cross-checked. Also in front of the net, Mickey gets his stick taken. He takes a couple cross-checks. The referees are eventually going to call it, so you got to be careful, but you got to know also your limit of how much you can do.
The referees are letting them play early right now. It was a tightly officiated game yesterday. There's a fan on the pass. Big hit right there. My goodness, Kramer.
That's his first time on the ice, and he's making it count.
Battle for it now along the far side. Buffalo has control. Pass into the middle, but nobody's there, and that puck will be sent all the way down. Giving chase is Kramer. Kramer nearly coming up with it. Buffalo tried to get something going, but it's sent all the way down without a touch beyond the red line, and it will be icing.
Wise play from the freshman Hodgson to let that go. He had an opportunity to get it, but wisely just lets the puck roll right past him. Down it goes for the icing. And let's see what this top offensive unit of Palumbo, Kramer, and Adamski can do with an offensive zone draw.
Colonials win the face-off. Shot that hit off the official.
Yeah.
Official's bent over. I think it might have caught him on the knee or the ankle as it went off into the netting.
Yeah, credit him with his first shot block of the game for the official. Known to get in front of pucks he is, and he's in favor for the Selke candidate right now for most block shots as a referee.
Shooting, and that was a tip, and it just went wide of the net. Might have caught Gigi on the way. Palumbo, slap shot, in front, rebound, it's all around, and it won't go in. Gigi, another big save. Colonials back on it. Kramer to the point. Over to Palumbo. Back to Kramer, shooting, and another save. Adamski was also in front of the net as well. And the Colonials will try again. Pass out in front for Palumbo, just sails high. Kramer gets to it. Palumbo now controls, trying to get it to Hodgins, and now Buffalo going the other way. Buffalo player down. The bench wants a penalty. They're not going to get anything.
Oh, here we go. It's really ramped up. Hodgson threw a big hit. Now Adamski gets thrown. Now Mickey hits another player. My goodness.
Here comes Mickey shooting. It hit the post.
Nothing front iron for 14 and white.
Here comes Mickey trying to dangle around the defender, but it's dispossessed, and now here comes Buffalo on an even 2-on-2 rush. Puck is behind the net. Big hit right there behind the net by number 8 of Robert Morris, Keith Reed. And the Colonials will try and regroup.
Oh boy, look out.
Pass out in front, but nobody's home for Buffalo. And now they're just going to try and clear it out of their own zone. No icing as it was played off the stick. The Robert Morris player. It's Fuente. And Buffalo trying to set up.
Yeah, Trigullo is taking his good old time back. They're trying to find the perfect play.
Colonials trying getting the set back up here. Fuente's on the puck. Can't get to it though. Bulls trying to set something up. Battle for it now.
A ton of pushing and shoving over in the corner. Zach Love was involved for RMU on that.
And the referee's letting him play. Another puck that caroms off an official. And it's sent in.
Oh boy, Apoud's getting 3 Buffalo Bulls on him. Nothing called.
Pass out in front, just fanned on by the Buffalo player, number 30. We don't have a number 30 on our roster.
We don't. Uh-oh.
Pass out in front. It's in the slot. Blocked away by the Buffalo player, number 2. That's
Stokel. Yeah, they have to change it on our. We have to change that also on our score sheet. He's not number 1. He's number 2. A lot of miscues and the printing errors on the University of Buffalo roster.
Stokel clears it, then it gets sent back in. 2 players coming again. Colonials have another opportunity. Pass out in front. That's sent away by Buffalo. Colonials now try to set up possession. That goes out of play. The official signals tip. And we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line.
It's getting really physical here, Sam. The referee, I don't know. I was against calls last night, but now just from the amount of awkward hits we've seen. Wait, is the puck broken? Or what? Is that the cap of a stick that Stokel over here is playing with? I think it's the cap of a stick, but that was really weird. Like I was saying, the physicality's really ramped up, but I think eventually the refs are going to have to call something one way or the other. Look at the ice monster taking down number 3 Hagelberger there.
Hagelberger just kind of stumbled backwards. 5 minutes, 25 seconds left to play here in the first period. Buffalo leads 1-0. That goal, if we're just tuning in, came off the stick of Cole Belt. RMU wants an icing call.
Oh, Macro Costas just leveled a kid in front of the net.
Just leveled Gallagher.
There's the call we were looking for. Oh, Buffalo's very happy about that call.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I'm surprised that's the one of all of them
Of
that they
all
called.
the things that gets called. George Macrocostas goes to the box. 2 minutes for cross-checking is the call.
Don't get me wrong, it could be called a cross-check, yes. But just compared to everything else that we've seen so far in this game between both sides, like I said, eventually something has to get called, and I guess that was the icebreaker right there.
So, the Bulls go on the power play, and they'll get set up. Shot saved by Mackey. No rebound. His rebound control has been outstanding so far.
Definitely one of his strong suits coming into his 4th season with the Colonials. Played a couple of years in junior hockey as well, down south in Alabama, Mississippi, those kind of areas, and then up to Pennsylvania, and then off to Robert Morris. So quite the hockey journey for number 30 in white.
Cadeyn sends it out to the point. That's Outlet. Outlet still battling. To the corner for Zajac. Back to Outlet at the point. Diving attempt right there to get it out of the zone by Reed. Colonials trying to clear, and they do. That'll drain some time off the clock.
That's one thing about this Colonial penalty kill that's been really good throughout not just this game and last game, but throughout every game that we've seen so far. Is they get pucks out when they need to. This offensive core of Kramer and Adamski are just really good at settling the puck and doing just like that, getting it out. And also occasionally some offensive chances.
And the Bulls will try and regain the line. Full head of steam, shooting, score! Anthony Cody, a rocket of a shot that just beat Mackey over the top left shoulder. And the Bulls finally strike on a power play after they went 0 for 8 yesterday.
Yeah, they were due. I can say that much. And Cody, an absolute ripper of a shot over Mackey. And for the RMU defense, it was solid, but just not good enough. And Cody just had some room to work with, and he took advantage of it and made him pay.
Here comes Mickey. Shooting, that's saved easily by Gigi. Rebound out in front, battle for it, and Gigi will cover.
And Mickey's stick once again goes flying. Seems to be a common theme of the Bulls going after Mickey's stick.
3 minutes, 50 seconds left to play here in the first. The Bulls have jumped out to a 2-0 lead here. Face-off won by the Bulls.
Buffalo goal is second of the season, scored by number 26, Anthony Cody. Now assisted
That's
by
Cody's second goal on the year.
Cody.
And here come the Bulls. Pass out in front, nice defensive play right there by Hodgson. Hodgson controls, sends it across. That was an errant pass, though. There were a slew of Buffalo defenders. Even 3-on-3 goes to Mackey. Mackey will cover up. Player goes down. Another stick is lost by the Colonials.
Yeah, Hodgson just tried to box out his man, and number 19, Zajac, just goes flying down into the net of Mackey. Obviously, the Colonials take a little bit of exception because anytime anyone goes towards your netminder, it's kind of the unwritten hockey rule that you kind of have to defend them at that point. But good no call there by the referees. I didn't see anything wrong with what Hodgson did. And besides, his stick went flying in the matter of fact as well.
We're gonna start a stick counter here soon for lost amount of sticks. Colonials win the defensive draw. They sent it in. Moran In front, saved by Gigi. Another wrister save. Oh, and another opportunity. Gigi comes up again. 3 saves off the pad. The opportunity was there. It was a wide open net for number 10, Cameron Smith. But he just misplayed it off of his stick and it shot it right into the goalkeeper, Harrison Gigi.
Yeah, I kind of don't blame him for rushing that shot. The Buffalo defenders were crowding the crease, and you have that split second to try to make it an opportunity. Fortunately, it just goes a little bit wide in air, and there it goes. Hodgson's stick just broke. No call there, but if you're going to call something for a slash or a cross check, I figured that was going to be it.
Buffalo seeming to attack the sticks of Robert Morris early. Smith now carrying the puck, loses it. Gets it out to his outlet, and here come the Colonials. It's Moran, all alone, shooting. Another stick save for Gigi. Colonials trying to re-enter the zone. Aaron pass. The Bulls will try and regroup. That puck gets sent in. Another really weird bounce off the glass, but fortunately for Buffalo, nobody was there. No icing. Icing is waved off. Big hit right there on Finnegan. Goes to Reed. Colonials having a hard time getting it out of their own zone. They finally do. Minute 35 left to play here in the first period. The Bulls lead it 2-0. Goals by Cody and Belt. Palumbo giving chase, will dump it in. Exchanges words with the Bulls player. And now the Bulls will start up. Aledo loses control to Palumbo. It's Fuente. Pass into the middle. Looking for Kramer wraparound. Palumbo shooting, but he can't get all of it as he was falling down. 1 minute remains in the period. Golden opportunity right there. Probably the best chance for the Colonials of the first period. But Palumbo was just falling down and couldn't control his shot. Here comes Buffalo, screaming through the zone. Pass into the middle, tipped away by Robert Morris. In the middle, sticked away by Mackey. 28 seconds, trying to get another rush. That pass just out in front of Mickey Stick. Tries to get to it. And it's Reed. Into the corner. Buffalo clears. 10 seconds. Had to get back on sides, whereas Robert Morris, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and they'll just let this clock run out. So, end of the first period. Buffalo leads it 2-0. A lot of shot opportunities for Buffalo early and often. The Colonials having a hard time getting it out of the zone. Cadeyn, what do you think has to change for the Colonials?
One, the physicality needs to be in their favor. They're kind of getting run over. They're kind of letting the Bulls take control of the game on the physicality side on things, and now, of course, on the score sheet side of things. So for the Colonials, yes, you want to match the intensity. You want to match the aggression. But you have to do it wisely. You have to do it smartly. And for them, I think you just need to play your game. That's all you really need to do. Don't worry about it. Just play your game. The physicality comes with the game. Don't forcefully try to say, okay, I got hit by this person, I'm going to target him. No, you cannot do that going forward. It's, all right, we got outplayed. We lost a period. It's okay. 2 more periods to go. Let's go back to our game the way we were supposed to play this game, and let's try to get something going.
Gotcha. We'll see if the Colonials can do that. We'll head to a quick break, and we'll be back with the second period right after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Clearview Arena here on the campus of Robert Morris University. Well, just off the campus of Robert Morris University. We're at the island. That is where the Clearview Arena is located Here to start the second period of play, the Colonials trail the Buffalo Bulls 2-0. Bit of an action-packed first period, a lot of pushing, shoving, but the ultimate thing that matters is the score, and the current score is 2-0 in favor of Buffalo.
It's been eventful to say the least, and this needs to be a very, very strong period for the Colonials. I mean, it's possibly make or break for the entire game. Because if this Bulls team gets comfortable and they settle their game down after this period, I don't think there's getting through. I really don't.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Start of the second period is just upon us. We are underway here with the start of the second period. No, you're good. We're underway here to start the second period. Colonials will try and get aggressive. Reed, a shot, sails over the bar. Pass in the middle. Sent away by Mickey.
Yeah, Mackey's really aggressive trying to move that puck forward.
Right idea. Kramer looking for Palumbo, but it was just out of reach. And since Palumbo didn't get a touch on it, it'll be icing.
Coach Joseph on the bench not very happy about something. I'm guessing the icing call, maybe something behind the play we didn't see. But Coach Joseph getting really vocal at the moment here.
Face-off won by the Colonials. And Palumbo has it up the near side. Palumbo in the middle. Shooting, scoring is number 21. Alejandro Fuente cutting the lead in half. It's 2-1.
When I talked about depth scoring, Sam, who did I mention? Alejandro Apud. Alejandro strikes again in back-to-back games. And my goodness, what an addition this man has been to the Colonial roster out of Mexico City, Mexico. His second goal of the season, Alejandro Apud.
The flag flying over in the far right corner by the stairs.
Yeah, Nate Mickey's dad's the one that started that one. He's over in the corner with the flag.
There's a shot on goal, patted away by Gigi, but the Colonials keep it in. Logus sending it in deep. Giving chase is Smith. Smith looking for Logus, tipped away by Buffalo. And they'll try and counter. Here's Smith, carrying it in.
That was
Player gets taken down, and we'll have a penalty.
Yeah, we talked about obvious calls. Hodgson was the one that broke his stick earlier. Oh, wait, looks like someone needs a little bit of a revive there. It's Cam Smith. Oh, it seems he's good. Okay. Good revive from Hunter Hodgson. Make sure the play continues. But anyway, Hodgson draws a penalty. And an important power play as they announce the Apud goal. I love the fun that this team has.
You know, even though when they're down 2, they still have a lot of energy on their side.
As they're playing Alejandro by Lady Gaga, the song that I reference when he scores.
Face-off one, it's Kramer at the point. Dumping it in for Mickey. Buffalo comes away. Sent all the way down to Mackey. Where it's played by Adaminsky behind the net and now taken by Kramer. He's racing up the far side, still racing in, still holding onto the puck, wrap around, scores! Oh, what a highlight reel goal right there from Roman Kramer. Oh, are you kidding me? 2 goals in 2 minutes and 27 seconds.
Cue London bridge. Roman Kramer, this is like almost every game with him now. Takes it up himself along the boards, wrapped around, puts it in right under the padded GG. And Roman Kramer, my goodness. There's no words for what this man is capable of, and he's shown it on display here today.
That was an absolutely sensational goal right there to tie this game up at 2 apiece.
2-minute minor for interference. Time the penalty, 150. Gallagher for Buffalo, 2 for interference at 150.
Smith clears it out of the zone for Robert Morris.
There's more. Your Robert Morris goal, his 8th of the season. Scored by number 15, Roman Kramer.
Pass behind the net, out in front now. Sent
Power play goal
to the boards near side.
Kramer's 8th of the season.
Kovac shaking his hand.
Power play.
Seems to be okay.
17.
That's Kramer's 8th of the season and 6th within the last 3 games. Incredible stretch here for Roman Kramer.
Puck is now behind the net. Bodies flying into each other.
Yeah, Macro Costas was kind of getting held behind the play, and it's going to be a cross check against Buffalo 22 Quinn Griffin.
So the Colonials are going to go on their second power play of the period.
Let alone the last 2 minutes.
2 minutes by yourself, and you feel shame, you know, and then you get
So the Colonials will go back on the power play.
That'll be that same unit: Palumbo, Draper, Mickey, Kramer, and Adamski.
Buffalo wins the faceoff, but kept in by the Colonials. It's out in front, and getting his glove on it is the goaltender, Harrison Gigi, who's been quite busy so far in this game,
He has.
or in this period.
He really has. And like we said in the opener of this period, now that you just get one early, and the Colonials said, how about I'll do you one better? How about I put 2 in here in the first 5 minutes?
Adaminsky's shot is blocked out in front. Palumbo. Little give and go with Kramer. Palumbo has it again. Adaminsky shooting! Save. GG. Adaminsky over to Palumbo, rifles a shot, and it goes wide. Kramer keeps it in. Over to Mickey. Adaminsky now. At the point. Over to Palumbo. Palumbo skating. Over to Adaminsky at the point. Had the right idea, but it's intercepted. Here comes Buffalo. They have numbers. 3-on-2 the other way. Beautiful defensive work. Over to number 19, Zajac, who fires it wide over the net. It goes out of play.
Uh-oh.
We have a whistle as well. Palumbo to the box.
I think it was a slash is what we saw. Yep. 2-4 slashing Giovanni Palumbo.
Penalty, number 16, Gio Palumbo, 2-minute minor for slashing. Time of the penalty, 4:27.
Then we go back to 4-on-4 hockey, something we were really familiar with yesterday. But this time, the game is tied at 2. So a lot more stake at these 4-on-4s.
A lot of open ice now, 4-on-4. Owlette. Bit too long on his pass attempt. And the Colonials will try and work it up. It's Loges. To Smith, who has trouble with it. Now here comes Buffalo. Shooting glove save. Mackey. Near side. Shooting and just whiffing on the shot was Owlette. Or Aleto. And now here come the Colonials. Hodgson sends it deep. The Buffalo penalty is over. Now it's a power play for Buffalo. For about a minute.
Oh, what a play
Colonials
by
intercept. It's Adaminski. Shot blocked. Trying to go and get it again. Well, Buffalo takes control. Not before Kramer has something to say about it. Shooting, and it goes off the post. Kramer has control of the puck, and then will take it all the way behind his net to waste more time, and then just send it back down out to Adaminski. Adaminski will control it. Back to Kramer. Kramer trying to go for it again. Arm is up. There's going to be a penalty on Buffalo. It's going to be for hooking.
Yeah, Damsky drawing the penalty. Mackey, look at the speed getting off the ice.
Buffalo will touch it, and
so it'll be Anthony Trigolo, 20 in blue with a slash against Adamski. And we are going back to 4-on-4 again.
We're 4-on-4 for 14 seconds. 4-on-4, 4 goals scored in the game so far, 2 apiece. There's a 4 on the score clock, on the scoreboard.
You have everything together, there's a 4 somewhere.
Number 14, Mickey. I'm going to take the face-off for Robert Morris.
Watch him try to win this back over to Draper on the top of the point.
If he gets to it, Adaminski. Mickey fighting for it, controls it. Adaminski at the point, has some trouble with it, but keeps it in. Now on to the power play, go to the Colonials. That gets sent all the way down, where Mickey picks it up. Errant pass right there. That just gets played back into the zone. The Colonials, though, having trouble getting to it. Palumbo rescues the puck. Or it's Kramer. Kramer, full head of speed into the zone. Shooting! Glove save, rebound, and another save by Gigi. Big hit right there. Palumbo laying the body. That puck gets sent all the way down again. None of the Colonials are racing back for it.
But the playmaking goalie, Kevin Mackey, comes out of his crease, and it looked like he was going to send a moonshot down the ice.
There come the Colonials. Adaminski's the one carrying it. Carrying it through the zone. Shooting. It hits off the Halliburger's stick. Into the netting and out of play.
So we wait for a new puck to get out here. That went almost into the hat-trick club. But yeah, good stick by Hagelberger, taking away the shot from Adamski. And now the second Colonial power play unit gets their crack at it with 35 seconds on the power play to go. We got more pushing and shoving as Keith Reed and number 2 Ryan Stokel getting into it a little bit.
Reed sends it into the corner. Was looking for Moran.
Yeah, fortunate.
Holyu.
That was fortunate bounce there, I think. So it hits off the top of the glass and goes the whole way out, but since it was a Buffalo player that cleared it into the bench, the puck stays in your zone.
And you're not allowed to make changes either. 26 seconds left on the power play here for Robert Morris. That's sent to the point for Smith. Smith, from his backhand, has trouble with it, though. Buffalo clears. Here's a breakaway opportunity. Just out of the reach, though. Pass out in front. Good defensive stick there by Reed. And now here comes Smith skating through the zone. Smith carrying through. Power play about to end. Smith gets it back behind the net, just out of his reach. Power play over. In front, scores! The Colonials take the lead. That was Fuentes with the goal. His second of the game. The flag waves high. 3-2, Robert Morris. What a play.
Double the goals, double the fun, double the Alejandro Apud with his second goal of the game and 3 in the last 24 hours for the young man out of Mexico City. As you mentioned, that Mexican flag is waving high to the right of us. And the Colonials with a beautiful chance in front and make it 3-2.
That puck gets sent into the offensive zone for Robert Morris, and Gigi will be forced to cover up.
Third of the season and second of the game. Scored by number 21, Alejandro Apud.
The crowd erupting for the goal called Alejandro Apud. Reed with the primary assist on that goal, just like the one from last night. So that duo of players combining for points throughout the past 24 hours as well.
Here's Douglas now, in on front, sticked away by Mackey. And now Robert Morris, even 2-on-2. Kramer is firing in the middle, looking for Adaminski, but it's denied from Gigi.
And the stick and Trigolo just went flying as Palumbo skated by. I don't think they got him for a penalty. Yeah, I think he got away with that one, but he went right by Trigolo, took the stick right out of his hands, and Trigolo goes, wait a minute, how are you not going to call that?
A couple of Buffalo players have been doing that all game as well to some of the Colonials. So the officials calling it both ways.
Yeah. It's fair that way.
Said it was tipped off of Robert Morris, so that's why the face-off's in just outside the blue line. Just under 11 minutes here in the second period, full momentum in the hands of Robert Morris. As Smith skates in, over in the middle, rebound. Saved by Gigi. Love battling for it. Player gets taken down, bodies flying everywhere. Slap shot blocked. And the Colonials will take control. It's Draper. Trying to look for his teammate, but Buffalo player was there. Good defensive work by Finnegan. In the corner it goes. Battle for it along the near side. Pass out in front, shooting! And a save right there by Mackey. The puck's still loose, and he'll glove it.
Anthony Cody, in good individual effort, takes it out of the corner, walks in front, puts the backhand on net, and Mackey with the save. And I love now the music choice from Austin McLean, as he said that if Alejandro would score a goal, he would play this song in honor of his heritage and everything. So a little cool momentum, I think, for Alejandro.
Stick gets knocked out of the hands of another Colonial. That was Moran. No call. Puck's on the far side by the Colonials bench. Moran has it now. Or that's Smith. Fans on it. Buffalo players run into each other. It's Hodgins. With the puck, will send it around for Kovac. Smith giving chase. Shooting and a glove save.
Yeah, Mackey with a really easy save for that one. Right into his glove. He didn't even have to move for it.
Mackey saving that shot from Ian McKee. McKee. A lot of
it looks like McKee, I know. But when I got the pronunciation from the Buffalo guys yesterday, like, yeah, actually it's Mackay. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to take your word for it. But if you're wrong, I'm wrong as well. So we're going down together in this one.
DeStockel, his shot is saved by Mackey. Big hit behind the net right there. Buffalo controls. Wrist shot. Save. Oh, and another save. Oh, my goodness. Mackey somehow got his stick on that and kept it out. It was tipped out in front. Player gets taken down. Another stick loose. No arms up. Here come the Colonials.
Oh,
Another
what a
big
reverse.
hit.
My goodness, Keith Reed laying the body.
Keith Reed is getting held.
Yeah.
Whistle still remains silent. The crowd wants a foul or a penalty.
Yeah, Coach Joseph is furious right now. I don't think I've ever seen something more clear in my life.
Officials really letting him play. Zajac shooting, sticked away by Mackey. The puck trails out in front, but it's cleared away. Another shot glove save by Mackey, Kevin Mackey.
Another late hit. Oh, wait a minute. Are they going to send both, or are they sending just Zajac?
Yeah, Zajac's going to go to the box here. 2 minutes for elbowing is what it looks like.
That was another one of those calls. I was about to say, Austin Albert got thrown into the boards over towards the PBR side, saying, I don't know how they're going to let both of those get away. And unfortunately, the referee said, okay, yeah, we're going to take you for that. Another important Colonial power play here, just under the 8-minute mark of period 2.
This second period has been all Robert Morris, but a turnover here on the offensive zone. It's Aledo. Dispossessed, and Palumbo picks it up. But he loses it. Aledo trying to look for Cody. It's picked up by Kramer, sent cross ice. Smith has it poke check. Both players run into each other. Sent around, it's Kramer. Kramer surveying, looking. Gets it to Palumbo. Palumbo to Adaminsky. Adaminsky shooting, blocked. Kept in though by Adaminsky. Players want a penalty. Kramer shooting pad save, and it'll trickle out. Breakaway opportunity. Mano y mano. It's Aledo. Deking, shooting and scoring.
What a beautiful goal from Al Aledo. All alone, had all day to make his move. Forehand, backhand, back to the backhand. Boom. Goal for Matthew Aledo.
A mistake right there by Robert Morris. The defense was just too far up in the offensive zone. And Aledo is a dangerous player, mano y mano. And he ties this game up on a shorthanded goal.
The fortunate thing here for the Colonials is at least they still have a minute 5 on this power play.
Second unit's out there. Player gets taken down, no call. Hodgson in front, sticked away by a Buffalo player. It's Reed. Reed, slap shot that is tipped off of Peterson's stick. Goes into the net and out of play. Things are getting chippy again.
Yeah, Griffin took exception to Alejandro Apu. They got tied up towards the face-off circle as well. Nothing was closed. Apu was kind of held down. And Apu was wondering, had to exchange a couple of words there. Wondering why there was no call, and then a little bit more retaliation from Griffin.
Shooting right off the draw was Smith. Pad save by Gigi. Smith goes down. Colonials control. It's Reed. Reed surveying. Shooting save made by Gigi. Hodgson's on the shot. Hodgins has it again. He's shooting and a save off of Gigi's mask. 15 seconds left on the Colonials power play. As Hodgins skates up, gets it over to Moran, who loses it. Out in front, breakaway opportunity again. Pass, shot, score!
Ryan Kelly, another short-handed goal on the backhand again. Sneaks past Mackey, and it's 4-3 Buffalo.
2 turnovers right at center ice. Moran gave that puck away. Kelly was off and going on a breakaway. And he scores. Make it 2 shorthanded goals on this Robert Morris power play.
Yeah, if you're Coach Joseph, you are not happy about that. 2 shorthanded goals and the same penalty. That is not ideal for the Colonials.
And the penalty is up.
Buffalo goal is first of the season, scored by number 16, Ryan Kelly.
There's Kelly now trying to move it up. No offsides. There's a pass out in front. Oh, and they score again. 3 goals in a matter of a minute for Buffalo. Number 21, Ryan Peterson, gets in on the scoring party from the feed from Ryan Kelly.
That was just a defensive breakdown again from the Colonials. And Coach Joseph is, I don't think he has even any words for what just happened in this last minute.
And Coach Joseph
is now, there's more yelling. I'm not sure exactly. Oh boy.
Coach Joseph not happy.
Just trying to fight for his team.
We'll resume play. Adaminski over to Palumbo. Palumbo shooting. It's blocked. Goalie doesn't know where it is. It's behind the net. This game has just turned hands. Palumbo skates to it. Behind the net. Oh, lacrosse style goal attempt right there by Adaminski is denied. There's a shot from the point for McCrory. And it'll be an offside.
That
As
was
Adaminski was down on the ice.
and the stick went flying as well as Gio Palumbo as that puck went around the boards.
Fuentes wins the draw. Dumped in. Edgar gets to it. Fuentes giving chase, but both guys whiff on it. Here comes Buffalo. Pass, and in the middle, getting a stick on it
That's off.
was Aledo. The net comes off. More pushing and shoving.
Yeah, it's Macrocostas, and it looked like 28, Tim Allen. A little bit of a shoving match. Macrocostas known to get into it a little bit with some guys, take some penalties here and there, but his physical nature is one of the best abilities on the squad. Sometimes comes a little costly.
It's interesting. Kevin Mackey, whenever he goes to push off the post, it seems that the net is coming off.
It happened with that net last night as well, in the third period a lot. That net came off about 5 or 6 times.
Here come the Colonials now on the break. It's Reed shooting, glove, save by Gigi. And some more pushing and shoving in front of the net.
Yeah, Mickey and Cody there. Mickey trying to get his team energized. I heard him before they took the ice out in the tunnel, and he was saying, boys, we got to change something here. We have to get moving. We got to do something. We got to get ahead. And they did. But unfortunately, that just 1 minute spurt takes them 2 goals down.
4:39 left to play. A total of 6 goals in this period. Funny enough, 3 apiece. Here comes Buffalo. Now in favor of Robert Morris. Hodgson. There's a whistle, it was tipped.
Another whistle. We talked about it in the first period. There wasn't many whistles. Well, those words kind of turned around a little bit, didn't they, Sam?
Yeah, a lot of whistles here in the second period. And a lot of goals scored here, too.
Oh, yeah. Makes it exciting hockey, but also some worrisome hockey if you're fans of both sides.
Good hit right there in the corner by Hodgson. Still battling for it. to the point. Stockel, his shot's blocked, sent into the corner. Gallagher giving chase for Buffalo. In the corner, behind the net. Edwards still trying to fight for it. Goes in front, Oh, and an excellent defensive play right there by number 23 of Robert Morris. That's Tyler Kovac, who dove in front of his net, saving that goal.
Kovac's beautiful defensive effort there, diving just to prevent the goal. Fortunate enough, or it could be a 6-3 game.
Smith to Kovac, dumps it in. Smith wins the race. Aaron Pass was looking for Palumbo along the boards, but he wasn't there. Here comes Buffalo. Edwards loses it, and it goes to Kramer. Palumbo in the middle, back to him. Adaminsky. Palumbo fans on his shot. Thought his stick would break there, but no, he just whiffed on it. Kramer. Adaminsky. His shot saved by Gigi, and more pushing and shoving in front of the net, but Palumbo exits off stage right rather quickly.
That's what we like to call the Gio Palumbo, Sam. He gets in front, tries to grab that loose puck, and as soon as a little bit of contact from the other team is made, he goes, "See ya," and skates away over to the bench. It happened in the Mercyhurst last game. He got pushed into the net, taken off its moorings. A little bit of a scuffle broke out, and Gio just went skating to the bench at full speed, said, "Yeah, I'm not taking part in this. I'm not getting a penalty."
Buffalo wins the draw, kept back in by Robert Morris. Beautiful job right there from Palumbo. Out in front, and it's poke checked away. Here comes Buffalo, even 3-on-3 rush. Shooting save made by Mackey. More pushing and shoving going on in front of the net. Robert Morris has to clear, and they do. Icing is waved off. Adaminsky giving chase. Adaminsky battling for it. But Buffalo will control. Robert Morris having some trouble with the change. 3-on-2. Out in front, and a fan on the shot. Another stick is lost. Whistle. Arm is up. I think we're going to have a penalty here on Robert Morris.
I don't like this call right here. Draper's going to get a penalty, and he was just playing the body. The guy had the puck. If they're going to say this is an interference call, I don't know about that one. Yeah, he's going to say interference. I don't see it. I did not. The guy had the puck. I really don't get this.
I agree with you. That is a terrible call by the officiating crew right there. He made a play on the puck, and the puck was trickled right back to the boards, or to the back right corner of the boards. So an iffy call right there leads to a Buffalo power play, but now here comes Robert Morris on a chance. It's Fuentes looking for the hat trick, shooting, and it sails over the net. A minute and 17 seconds left in the second period. What looked to be a good period for Robert Morris has turned into another Buffalo-controlled period. But now another opportunity. Fuentes gets to the puck. Fuentes has some skating room. He's going to do this himself. 3-on-1. Try to deke Aledo. But he's doing a good job of keeping the puck in the zone. And now here comes Buffalo.
Also, one thing to keep an eye on, Cam Smith does have his helmet off on the bench. We'll look to get an update moving forward with him.
Puck's around the net. Under a minute. Aledo dumps it back in. Cleared away by Robert Morris. .30 seconds left here in the first period. Robert Morris scored 3. Kramer was looking for Adaminsky. Just fanned on that. Here's an opportunity now. Adaminsky looking in front, but just out of the reach of Kramer. We have about 11 seconds left to play.
This Adamski-Kramer unit is one of the best PK units there is. They lead in shorthanded goals. They make the most offensive chances on the shorthanded plays. and they were almost connected right there in another one in the dying seconds of period 2. But if you want 2 penalty killers out there, you want number 9 and 15 in white.
5 seconds left to go here in the second period. That puck is dumped into the zone. The horn sounds, and that will do it for the second period. Well, the Colonials took the lead in this period, 3-2, 3 unanswered goals for the Colonials, and then out of nowhere on the power play, on the Robert Morris power play, Buffalo scored 2 shorthanded goals and then quickly scored an even strength goal right after that to take the lead 5-3. Robert Morris was more aggressive in that second period. They got aggressive. They scored the goals that they needed to score. However, they got really sloppy on the latter half of the period. Cadeyn, what do you think the Colonials have to do to be able to finish this period out, or finish this game out?
Well, you take away that 1 minute stretch, and that was the best they played all game. But, of course, that 1 minute counts, and it's 5-3. So, honestly, keep doing what you're doing. Other than that minute, they really didn't do much wrong. But just that mini collapse just kind of hurt them. I mean, being sound on defense, use your aggression to your advantage, and just keep playing your game. I mean, you get shots on net, the rebounds are going to come to you. You just get those opportunities in front. I mean, Gigi can't save everything. I mean, he might, but the chances are there. You just keep doing that, and, well, you can get back in this game quickly, as we saw here in the beginning of the second period.
ACHA. Well, folks, we will be right back here on RMU Rec Sports here on Twitch with the start of the third period in about 12 minutes. We'll see you on the other side of this break. Back here on RMU Rec Sports, Samuel Goldberg joined alongside Cadeyn McCrory. We're about 40-ish seconds away from the start of period number 3. Period, if you're just tuning in, period number 2 was looking in favor of the Colonials. They scored 3 straight unanswered, and then Buffalo scoring 3 straight unanswered goals of their own. Cadeyn, a tale of 2 tapes in the second period. What do the Colonials have to do to finish this game out?
The first thing is, well, score 1. All it takes is 1 to get yourself back into a 1-goal game. You get that 1 goal, the momentum comes back your way, and then after that, you have X amount of time to score another one. It's easier just to get 1 out of the way and set the tone, set the momentum, set the pace, and then go from there. Like we saw at the beginning of the second period. They got 1 right off the bat in the first couple minutes there from Alejandro Apud. After that, Roman scores his goal, Apud gets his second, boom, boom, boom. The momentum carries that over. You score goals when you're playing your best hockey. All you take is 1, your best hockey comes to follow.
Well, let's see if the Colonials can get their comeback started. They will be down a man to start the third period as from the penalty from the start of the third. There's 22 seconds left on the power play for Buffalo. Buffalo moving in, early opportunity to the point, wrister save made by Mackey. Another stick loose in the corner.
Adamski's this time.
And the Colonials will clear. The key to the puck. Colonials now have it, and they'll just dump it in. Adaminsky giving chase, and Buffalo will regroup. Kelly. Peterson tipped it in. And the Colonials will skate back up. Hodgins thought he had room to skate. Ran into a man and turned the puck over. Mackey will flip the puck to Palumbo. Fuentes, who has 2 on the day. Adaminsky's shot is tipped, goes into the netting.
If there's one line I want to look at to try to get something going again, it's the second line. Apud already got 2. Mickey's had a couple good chances, and Keith Reed has been helping out a lot, both on the face-off circle and in just trying to get the puck moving to his wingers. This is the line I think could do some damage moving forward in this third period. Apud, Reed, and Mickey.
Buffalo wins the draw. Into the corner it goes. Battle for it now. Buffalo comes away. It's an even 3-on-3. In the middle was Stockel. He gets checked, and the Colonials will skate. Puck off the boards. Big hit right there from Reed. Battle for now along the boards. Sent to the point. It's out in the middle now. Reed skates to it. Loses it. Player down in the front of the net. Buffalo tries to regroup. That puck nearly goes out of play. Finnegan to Reed. Reed carries it into the zone. Reed looking. Still looking. Goes around the net. Still doesn't have anybody. Floats it behind the net for Mickey. And Buffalo takes control. Saucer pass to Auletto. And the Colonials will control. Outlet pass just a tad too long. Icing is waved off. Brilliant job right there to try and keep that puck in. Big hit though, as Kovac took a fall. And now here comes Buffalo. It's Edwards, who just lost it ahead of him. Buffalo trying to set up. Pass out in front. It's Belt. Doesn't have room to work with. And the Colonials will move forward now. It's Biney over, scooting and scoring is number 18, Connor Moran, on the feed from Robert Biney.
Connor Moran collect that puck. His first ACHA goal here on home ice. Rob Big Man Byrne with the primary assist on that one. Feel the burn, Mr. Buffalo Bulls. And Connor Moran, congratulations on your first career goal in a Colonial sweater. A beautiful goal it was, and there it is. It's been the first 5 minutes. We're back to a one-goal game.
That puck just went to the bench. Referee got a new puck. Getting some fist bumps from his teammates. Adaminsky sees some room. Skates, dumps it in, looking for Palumbo. Palumbo gets to it. In the corner, Adaminsky holding on to it. Goes to Palumbo. To Kramer. A glove and stick falls. Over to the far side. Shot out in front. Bodies fall. Goes to the corner. And that puck gets sent all the way down. No icing. Kind of surprised on that no icing call. But Adaminsky gets the outlet pass. Adaminsky across ice. Kramer shoots, save. GG rebound out in front. GG says no again. Here comes Buffalo. Even 3-on-3 rush. Big hit right there by Hodgson. Finnegan, outlet pass to Kramer. Kramer tried to get it to Fuentes, who has 2 on the game. Into the corner, both 2 Colonials on it. Out in the middle, shooting and a pad save. Blocker save by Gigi. Adaminsky. Fuentes gets hit. Into the corner. Adaminsky tried to float it out in the middle. It's still out in front. Kramer takes control. or Mickey. Here's Draper. And it goes out. Colonials try and retake possession. Dumped in. Big hit behind the net. By Smith.
Good to see him back out on the ice, Cam Smith.
And the Colonials regroup. Try to get the outlet pass. Now here comes Aledo with a shot, backhand, and a beautiful save by Mackey, not allowing the rebound.
Rebound control's been really good in favor of Kevin Mackey so far today. Hasn't cost him much yet. The Colonials looking a lot better to start things off in period 3. Not like we said, only one goal. That's all it takes. Just one goal. We're going to send out that top unit now at Gio Palumbo, Justin Adamski, and Roman Kramer.
13 minutes and 40 seconds left to play. Here in the final period of play. Albert controls it. Outlets to Palumbo. Palumbo to Kramer. Kramer looking, firing off of a Buffalo defender. Palumbo sends it back in behind the net, and Buffalo will take control of possession. Not for long, though. Albert dumps it back in over to Gigi, who gloves it. No whistle as he held it for a couple of seconds. And now here comes Buffalo. Poke checked away. Kramer shot off the post. And arm is up. Penalty will be called on Buffalo.
Yep, it'll be Zajac again. 2 for cross-check is the assumed call. Wait for the referee's a signal here. And it is 2 for check to the back. Cross-checking to the back of Kramer. So back to the power play go, RMU. Mickey is going to take the draw on the left circle, left side centerman. Palumbo to his left, Draper to his right, Kramer on the right point, Adamski to the left point. A huge power play for RMU here.
Adaminski at the point. Gets it to Palumbo. Back to Adaminski. Rifles a shot, and it goes wide. Rebound! Big save by Harrison Gigi. Draper was there.
So checking from behind is the official call on the John Zajac penalty. Understandably so, almost right in the nameplate of Roman Kramer's sweater.
Kramer races to the puck quickly, but it's sent out. And the Colonials will try and regroup. Good move by Drapier. Colonials trying to get their power play going. It's Mickey faking, going around the net, surveying, has his man out in front, but he couldn't handle it in time. Adaminski at the point, has a lot of time, firing, out in front, rebound, Palumbo sails it over the net, rebound, and it goes wide again. The Colonials have a ton of chances, but none of them can go in. Kramer races to the puck. And Strapier back to Kramer. Kramer across. Oh my goodness! Harrison Gigi, are you kidding me? What a save! Absolutely robbing Palumbo of a goal.
My goodness, Harrison Gigi going from post to post with the pad makes a beautiful stop there.
Palumbo now skating, deking, trying to carry it through, gets dispossessed, hip checked. Kramer over to Adaminski. He's going to the net, shooting another save out in front. Big save, Gigi. Oh my goodness, players falling all over the place. Harrison Gigi coming up huge again for Buffalo. My goodness, what a sequence of events in the last minute or so.
A scramble in front of the net on that power play unit. A bunch of bodies in front, bodies falling everywhere, but so close. so many times for this power play unit, but Harris and Gigi standing tall once more and keeping the Bulls alive with a 1-score lead.
My goodness. A slew of opportunities. Harris and GG coming up large for Buffalo to keep this at a 1-goal game.
Send the second unit out here. Alejandro Put on the faceoff.
It's won by the Colonials. Across, Smith, shot! Another save by Harris and GG. A player gets shoved behind into GG.
Yeah, Moran was the victim taken down on that one as he was just in front trying to screen Gigi. The ref multiple cross checks to the back and he gets taken down, and somehow no calls as the fans are not very happy with that.
Oh man, head coach Mike Joseph is irate that there was no penalty.
Yeah, I can't say I blame him.
Smith giving chase. 7 seconds out in front, Fuentes! No! Saved. Puck sent all the way down, power play over. Hodgson to the puck. It's Reed skating through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Still giving chase. Big hit right there by Reed. Puck trickles out to center. Hodgson dumps it in. Fuentes giving chase, looking for the hat trick. Here comes Buffalo. Colonials control. Griffin saucers it up to Aledo. No tip, icing is called.
Coach Joseph happy with his line performance there, not letting any shots, as we haven't seen much in front of Kevin Mackey in this third period. The Colonials kind of swarming in their offensive zone. Now with this Byrne, Moran, Kovac line, a different look for Coach Joseph. Let's see what they can do here as we hit under the 10-minute mark.
The head official getting a little animated with Coach Joseph. Colonials try and keep it in. Buffalo controls. Allen sending it in, looking for Aledo. Pass just too far for Byrne.
Oh, boy.
Oh, and there goes the arm. It is now up. Penalty coming up before Buffalo. Extra skater going to be coming on the ice. Not for long, though, as Buffalo takes another careless penalty.
Kovac got cross-checked in the back of the head. That was a not great play at all, Quinn Griffin.
It's going to be
call for cross-check, though.
It's going to be 2 minutes.
Yep.
So it's just going to be a minor penalty. But Adaminsky's going over to the head official saying it was around the head area, so how come it's not more? Which he has a valid point.
It was. Coach Joseph's also arguing with the other official there. But I totally agree. It should be a 5.
Coach Joseph wants a 5 for that cross-check around the head area. Not going to get it.
So that first power play unit's going to make their way back on the ice again.
Out in front, another whistle.
Nah, they're going to call a hand pass. That was a quick whistle. I'll say that much from the officials on that one. Oh, my.
Are you serious? A penalty on Robert Morris? For what?
As Palumbo is laughing his way to the box, I'm not even sure. I don't even think the coaches know.
Confused.
So it'll be 4-4 pretty much for the whole 2 minutes here.
Robert Morris penalty to number 16, Gio Colombo. 2-minute minor for delay of game. Time of the penalty, 10:54.
What?
Delay of game was the call.
Two for delay of game at 10:54.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'm confused. Pass out in front. Mackey. The shot went wide. Whistle.
And that was an early whistle. I'm not sure about that one either.
What is going on? Holy whistles.
A little bit whistle happy, I'll say that.
After not calling anything in the first period, all of a sudden, whistles aplenty here in the third. Aledo fires a shot wide left of the net. Kramer racing to the puck will just dump it behind for Hodgson. Hodgson will skate with it. Drops it back for Kramer. Kramer gets around one Buffalo player. Gets around two. Still skating. Full head of speed. Kramer deking. Moving. Backhand attempt. Save. Rebound out in front. Oh my goodness. Oh, and what a save by Harrison Gigi. Are you kidding me? How does that puck not go in?
Adamski's stick also held, and he is questioning how that isn't a call. The referee's kind of picking and choosing, it seems like.
Here comes Buffalo. Easy blocker save by Mackey. Turnover. 2-on-1 going the other way. It's Adaminski. Adaminski has it knocked away by McKee. McKee carrying it up. Kramer giving chase. Outlet pass now to Hodgson. Hodgson spins. Plays with it for a little bit. Gets it over to Finnegan. Finnegan skates. Fuentes behind him. Finnegan's shot sails wide. Kramer giving chase. Draper's there. Buffalo takes it out. Kramer controls. Trying to do a little tic-tac-toe passing was Robert Morris. Power play now for Buffalo, but now that power play is over. 5-on-5 even strength. Palumbo. Over to Kramer. Oh, Palumbo gets hit. Fuentes, though, has it. Spins. Surveying. Was looking for Draper. Around the net. Still out in front. Taking a couple bounces. It goes into the far left corner. Falling down is a Buffalo player. Palumbo. Sends it into the corner. Adaminski has trouble with it. Out in front, snipe shot, saved by Harrison Gigi again with Adaminski acting as a door.
Adamski sets the screen, puts himself right in front of Gigi, and the exception taken from the Buffalo defenders. And now RMU sending out Palumbo, Kramer, and Adamski to finalize that top unit here with about 6.5 to go in period 3.
You figured Buffalo was going to fight in this game after getting shut out yesterday.
Yeah, there's definitely been a lot of fight out of this team.
Adaminski. Kramer, shot blocked. Palumbo can't get a stick in there. Adaminski misses his check. Shots, pad save by Mackey, gets run into.
Oh boy. Macrocostas, I thought, was going to take a little bit more exception on that play after Mackey was out of his crease. Almost looked like the Buffalo player ran into him. But I guess he figured it was incidental and he wasn't going to start anything off of that.
6 minutes left to play in a one-goal game. Robert Morris looking for that equalizer. Buffalo looking for the nail in the coffin. Wrist shot is sticked aside by Mackey. Here come the Colonials. Saucer pass knocked down by Palumbo, but he couldn't fully handle it. Morris now trying to take control.
Oh boy, Palumbo just got taken down in an awkward position. And now Macrocostas takes a man down in an awkward spot too. Oh boy.
Bodies falling everywhere.
Cam Smith's wide open on the left side too. No one saw him.
Palumbo shot hits a stick of a Buffalo player and goes into the netting. My goodness, this game is getting chippy.
It is. It really is. I don't know. The referees only call certain stuff, and I really haven't figured out if you're a player what you can and what you can't get away with.
There has just been a lot of pushing and shoving in this game. These two teams apparently do not like each other.
Oh no, just compared from last night, just the physicality and the ramped up from all of it has just escalated into this game.
Here comes Buffalo. Calling for an ice, but no call there. Buffalo wins it. Shot blocked at the point. Colonials have an opportunity. Buffalo controls. 4.5 left to play here in the third period. That pass misses everybody. And it falls to Belt. Belt shot, sticked away from Mackey. That puck goes back into hits the side of the net, goes into the corner. Shot from the point, sticked away by Mackey. Oh, another chance on front, but nobody's there for Buffalo. That puck gets cleared. Not entirely, and offsides is the call.
Oh, we're still inside 4 minutes, and it is really picking up here. This should be fun, Sam.
This is a fun game. Three minutes, 45 seconds remaining in the third period. Here's an opportunity. Mickey, over across, stick save, another shot. It somehow missed the net. Puck goes around the net. It's Mickey. Out to the point, wrist shot, sticked away easily. Puck controlled by Buffalo. Draper keeps it in. Over to Mickey, his shot glove, saved by Gigi.
I like the shot chances they have, but there's nobody in front with the screen for the rebound or anything of that nature. I like that they're taking the shots. That's good. But if you're not going to beat him from the top of the circle, you're going to have to beat him within his blue paint. And that's how we're going to score goals. I mean, he's shown anything outside of that he's been really good with.
Face-off shot in front, patted away from Gigi. Now here comes trouble. Buffalo 3-on-2. Shot blocked away by Albert. Costas now to the puck. Has trouble with it. Kramer has an opportunity in front. Oh, it hits the post, bouncing around and knocked away. Pass out in front, and it's just cleared by Buffalo. Another opportunity for Robert Morris. Hits the post. My word, what a hit.
A reverse hit, and then Palumbo gets tripped up. Nothing there as well.
My goodness. Bodies flying everywhere on the ice. This is like a WWE Royal Rumble. My word.
Timeout, Coach Joseph. I think this was a little bit premature. So timeout called by the Colonials. And you think it's a little bit early? Or you think because they have the draw here, they're going to take this?
I think because they have the draw
Yeah.
here.
I don't know. I think I would have waited a little bit longer, just because where the clock is at 2:17. But I'm not the coach, obviously, and neither are you. I mean,
There's a reason why we're up here and not over there.
exactly. But
Coach Joseph has been coaching here for quite some time.
yes. He's the head coach of this squad, obviously, and then the general manager of all of the other RMU club hockey teams. So definitely heavily involved with hockey in general here on RMU's campus. But if you're Coach Joseph, what do you think he's saying to his players right now?
He's probably calming his guys down a little bit because they're trying to put the body on Buffalo more than trying to get scoring opportunities. Buffalo's really getting to them by, doing the little things like poke checking your stick out and stuff like that. They got to calm down, play their brand of hockey, go score the game-tying goal. Maybe if they win the possession here, maybe they're thinking about pulling the goalie. Joseph just signaled to Mackey that in 1 minute to come on out. Colonials win the draw. Out in front, high. And here comes Buffalo, sending it down. All the way it goes. Spinning. Couple players collide. Shot goes over the net. Hodgson. To Logas. To Kramer. Kramer. Full head of steam. Moving in front. Save. Rebound is not there. The whistle blows.
He went crashing into the goal, and that's why they're going to call it. But the rebound was there by Reed. I'm sorry, Adamski, if he would have just went around with the puck, but unfortunately with Kramer going into the net. At least the puck stays in the offensive zone, and that is a blessing right there for the Colonials.
Oh, man. 1 minute, 44 seconds. Colonials still searching for that golden goal. Mackey's already out of his crease, ready to come out. If the Colonials win the draw. They don't win the draw, so he'll go back into his crease. Buffalo shoots the puck out. Hodgson. Mackey still out of his crease.
Yeah, I'd wait a second here, Mac.
Joseph has his hand up. In front, and glove save by Gigi. My word, that puck took a funny bounce. Mackey to the bench. Extra attacker on for Robert Morris.
Yeah, I kind of expected this was going to happen.
So here we go. Just over a minute left. Extra attacker on for Robert Morris, searching for the golden goal. It's never mind. It's not Palumbo to take the face-off. It'll be Adaminski to take the face-off. The Colonials win it. It's Hodgson. Skating. Fuentes. That gets sent down the ice, and it's on its way to the net, but it'll go wide. It actually won't even get there. Lodges wins the race to the puck. Here comes Hodges. Sent into the corner. Last minute to play in the period. That's going to be sent down over to the Buffalo player. Sent all the way down and in to the empty net. They will score. Number 21, Ryan Peterson, scores the empty net goal with 50 seconds left to go. And that is the nail in the coffin for Robert Morris.
Yeah, that's Peterson's second of the game. Kramer is along the wall. It hit off of his skate. He tried to control it with just a weird bounce right to Peterson's stick. And he just threw it down. I mean, there's nothing he really could have done.
There comes Robert Morris. There's a shot. Stick save made by Gigi. Gigi's been superhuman this period, making some unreal saves for Buffalo.
There's still time. There's 45 seconds left. There's enough time to score two.
Buffalo wins the draw. Grabbed out of the air by Finnegan. They got to go quickly. Kramer loses the puck. It's sent back out. Finnegan plays it again. Across the ice for Adaminski. Wrist shot blocked. 25 seconds to go. Fuentes loses it. Gets it back. Offsides is the call.
Did Draper just get a penalty?
Draper
No,
just
wait
got
a minute. Hold on. They're both going. What? Wow.
that. I don't understand.
That is. I don't understand that. I really don't. Ryan Kelly's in the box for Buffalo. Tyler Draper's in the box for the Colonials.
Penalty to number 16, Ryan Kelly, 2-minute minor of high sticking.
Okay, high stick for Kelly.
To number 17, Tyler Draper, 2-minute minor for embellishment.
Wow. That is a
That's
horrific
bad.
call.
That's so bad. But
That
it's
is-
not like it means much, though, as the final horn sounds. And Buffalo, with a lot
is
of energy, gets the 6-4 victory. They celebrate with hugs. It took a superhuman effort by Harrison Gigi to basically shut out the Colonials' opportunities in the third period. I mean, the officiating questionable in this game. They let a lot go in the first period, and then as things got chippier and chippier, more and more penalties were called. Coach Joseph doesn't look too happy.
I wouldn't be if that was him either. That was horrendous.
But
There's nothing else to say.
I mean, how do you go? To me, it doesn't make much sense how you can shut out this team yesterday and then give up 6 goals today.
It's the same team that you played obviously the first time, but you know a lot can happen in 12, 13 hours from when you first played the first game. But you know they won last night, and the split is still good. That helps a lot. It doesn't go towards their CHMA rankings, which will go start next week when they play John Carroll and everything. Of course, win with Mercyhurst earlier does help as well, but this hurts in the ACHA standings. It really does. But you still split, and I mean, that's the second best outcome you could have hoped for.
Well, folks, that'll do it here from Clearview Arena here on the Island Sports Center for Cadeyn McCrory and our crew. That will do it for this presentation of RMU Rec Sports. Again, if you want to check out this live stream, again, make sure to follow us on twitch.tv/RMU Rec Sports and check out our YouTube, also RMU Rec Sports. Again, thank you for tuning in and have a good evening.